Good day, everybody. Hello. Hello. Look, I got it working. I got it working. Who's impressed? Who's impressed? Hold on. Oh, no, it is on the right setting. Sorry, I thought my camera was on the wrong setting. Hi. Guys, I don't think ever again I will ever, not that I did before, but the level of appreciation I get now immediately when I start stream and there is just anyone. It's Stream Elements saying I've gone live. No, I'm kidding. It this shit hits different. No, it really does. So immediately, hello and thank you. How was everyone's weeks? And Eid Mubarak. I probably did fuck that pronunciation up like crazy. Um, it's been like such a beautiful day with that. I mean, I have a whole like mini story I'll probably talk about later. But yeah, I hope anyone that has been I'm sorry, I didn't get. Oh, wow, the past through time, the weather is so nice. We had a nice 3 days. I mean, if we want to get all about it, I don't know what a good day is in terms of weather. What's good weather? It's subjective. I like all weather. I like that I get to wake up and that there is weather. But guys, I don't know. Wait, old time's sake, scale of 1 to 10. How's the week going? I'm gonna give mine. It's kind of funny that this is like the the biggest hater of like the 5-star system, but I do start streaming like scale of 1 to 10. But if you tell me to rate something out of 10, I'll be like, and I kill you. Love it. Such a good album. Guys, go back and listen to the 2000s albums. Or I guess if you're younger than me, go for the first time. Um, Solid 7. Okay. 7, 3. Blooming Onion. I'm so sorry. Like an 8, 8. Okay, these are high. Hey, rest of my week at 10. Guys, fellas. I've had a really long day, so I'm literally fresh out the bath and shower, and I just want to sit here and play video games and talk. So no like fun makeup or whatever. Not that I think that's like part of the package nowadays. But I've been going out every single fucking day this week. So I want to give my skin a fucking second to breathe. To breathe. Goodness. Goodness. I'm gonna turn this. I'll just turn that off. It's cool. There's only one way. My goodness. It was my first time to stream. Hi. Yeah, there's a lot of new people. Hello, new people. We're doing a little kind of more relaxed vibes. Maybe, I don't know, I might crash in like 30 minutes or I might be live for an hour and a half. Like, I don't know anymore. Um, yeah, let's play some freaking Minecraft, I suppose. And by that I mean probably like walk around aimlessly and talk. That's what I'm really good at, is walking around and not actually getting anything done. So I hope you're really excited for that. Where are we? There we go. Music's really quiet. No. Oh, I think no. How is that? I don't really want it any louder than that for my sake. Is that fine? I still can't hear it? Wait, did I kill it? Was there any music when stream was starting? I think I did murder my shit. No? Okay. Because I adjusted all this the other day. Okay. Now you should be able to hear it. Are we good now? No? Well, that's not good. Why wouldn't that have worked? Well, let's just put it on 1. How's that? Oh, wait. Okay, now there's no fucking music playing. Can you hear that? I can hear it? Okay, awesome. Awesome. Fixed. Fixed. Let me make sure it doesn't... Here we go. That either broke it or now it's still fine. Oh, let's listen to this again, because this is a banger. You missed out. I finally fixed my OBS, because I have this... So I was dancing to nothing. There are... I have such a... The digital footprint in question is so many clips of me dancing to no music. Anyway. Take a bunch of food. That'll probably do. Yeah, I don't consider... I won't get into, like, the details because it is so long and every time I get carried away. Hello. I don't consider... Like, if someone says Crowfang or whatever, it's not a dead name. I mean, if you refer to me as that, it's like, okay, well, incorrect, but I'm not, like, offended. I'm not gonna be like, what? How fucking dare you? But yeah, just Iris. That's what my friends call me. It's what I just put online. So yeah. Anyway, I was saying. I went out today, because I've been selling a bunch of my stuff, which means I have to go, like, drop it off at places. Like, clearing out, address is wrong with this one? Like, to be addressed? I don't get it. I'm sorry, I don't get it. Right, I don't get it either. Star Wars ref? Oh. I should rewatch Star Wars. I was thinking that earlier. I was listening to people talk about Star Wars, and I was like, I need to get back into that. Oh. Never mind, it wasn't a Star Wars reference. Yeah, my ADHD meds, I think, are, yeah, they're basically worn off now. Which means we're gonna have so much fun in the stream, guys. No. As I was saying. I can really tell when they wear off, because I have no sense of what I've been saying. So, today, I was like, I need to go ship these fucking packages. And someone picked a delivery service that I, first of all, had not even heard of. Second of all, the nearest, like, and this isn't even doxing, because there's, like, 2 of them. The nearest drop-off point near me was so far, and also up a hill, as everything is. Like, the minute you get out of Central, I hope you're excited to go up a hill. So, I kind of kept putting it off, because I was like, I don't really have time to go on a hike, because it is literally a hike. But today I was like, okay, I gotta go do this. Like, this poor person's been waiting like 4 days. I'm just gonna go. I took some other stuff with me. And I was in such a, like the worst kind of, like, irritable mood I'd been in a while while doing this. And it kind of surprised me. I was like, damn, I gotta chill. But that steep a hill, I'm already so busy, blah, blah, blah. I just, like... Hi, Boydaz! I was just like... Oh, I left some up there somehow. Hello? I was in such a stinky mood, to use a light word. Like, I was like, I can't... This is so ridiculous. Why am I hiking to go deliver this package for, like, not even that much money? And then... I went and I sent it, and then the other ones along the way and everything. And then I had this beautiful view, because I'd gone so high up. Like, this was literally a hike. 2 miles, just like this. And I basically was on top of a mountain, and I could look at the city and everything in the distance, and I was like, wow. Hey. No, this has been a beautiful experience. This has been a beautiful experience. And then I walked down the mountain toward the city to go home. But fuck me, it took me like an hour and a half. And I was like sprinting my way up. No wonder I was like, fuck this. I was just like, I don't have time for this. Gotta get home and stitch. So I'm working on the monthly drop right now. But yeah, I mean, long freaking day. And then I got home, did a little Taiji and Qigong, and hope I'm not super sore tomorrow from doing that. But yeah. My children forever. Hi, Alec! Happy birthday! Oh my goodness gracious. Okay. I don't think I left any. Oh, no, there's some twigs though. So... Also, on the way down, I also, hello, Izzy, hello, okay, that's the one I missed, but hello, sorry, I felt rude I didn't address anybody. On the way down, I had a bit of a strange experience, and I don't know if I was being paranoid, or if I was, like, I don't know if my old senses were kicking in, but as I was crossing a road and walking in a direction, these 2 people who looked like younger than me and everything, right? Maybe like, I don't know, 16. And like were alt and had like a bunch of stuff on their bag and everything, right? Like a fandom kind of bag. I don't know how to describe that to you. And then they just abruptly stopped walking as I was passing. As in, like, as we like made like eye contact, but not really. And then I I don't know if I think I mentioned this on stream before. I don't use Google Maps or anything anymore. I just use a downloaded map I have of England most of the time, unless it's like really complicated or I need a lot of help with public transport. Then I will use like the browser version of maps. So I'm getting lost. I'm getting very lost on the way down. So I end up accidentally passing by them twice. But on the second time, as I passed by, because now we're on the same side of the road, they like waited for me to pass by, and because there were two of them, and then one of them like did a gentle motion of pulling out their phone, and then as I went past, my peripheral vision, I saw them turn and kind of aim their phone, and I was like, I don't know if my brain was making up stories. Maybe it was literally Nothing Burger and I don't really care. But in my head, I was like, did I walk past them? They stopped walking because they recognized me, but didn't want to get flustered and say anything. And then when I passed by them again, they just decided they'd settle for taking a picture of my back. But again, I don't know. I didn't say anything because I was like, I don't know. And also, well, what do you do? Because I've not had anything like that happen in ages. Like the minute my split die was removed, or like the red, I suppose. Well, I mean, the red half halo lasted like 2 fucking seconds. The whole getting recognized in public and stuff kind of just like stopped being a problem, which thank you, because it was a fucking problem. So I don't know, but if that did happen and they're watching, thinking maybe they'll hear something about it, that was a little strange. I would have rather you just like, I don't know, but I won't dwell on it. But like this is crazy. This is crazy work. Like this is, it's like, you a PI? Like, come on. Oh, I should show you guys the wreath I made. Guys, I made a wreath for spring equinox. Equinox. I can't pronounce words today. Can't pronounce Eid Mubarak. I can't pronounce equinox. I can't do it. I want to post it on the Patreon. It's on my phone. Oh, fuck. I'll tell you something about my phone camera though. It makes it look like plastic, but it's all real. Like it's all I don't want to say real flowers, but yeah, like it's real foliage, if you will. But my phone makes it look plastic, so I sent a picture of it to my friend last night, and I was like, wait, it's real though. It just looks plastic. And she was like, I thought it was plastic. I don't know why my phone does that. Me and my brick. Shout out the brick. Okay, let's surround this with fences. What else have I been up to? I mean, making the wreath was really awesome. I went to this workshop. That was like, you'll never guess, make a spring wreath. And it was like this like award-winning florist lady running it and everything. So I never made a wreath before. I mean, I maybe made a wreath when I was younger, like maybe in Spain or something, like in school, but I don't remember. So I'm just gonna say that I have not. Right, well that didn't really. It's made of a bunch of stuff. There are 3 orchids in it. Hi, Nick. There are 3 orchids. Which is really cool. I did not expect them to pull out the fancy stuff. Yeah, I'll have to put the photo on. Oh, okay, I can do that. Thank you, mod. Thank you. I mean, I'm assuming this isn't vanilla. This don't look vanilla to me. It was really fun. It was really fun. And oh yeah, there was also like this university group doing it. By the way, something I've seriously been encountering every fucking day since living in Sheffield is that everybody thinks I'm a student. Like everybody thinks I'm a student. Okay, the students think I'm a student. Okay, so everywhere I go, if there are also students, I get lumped in, which is like funny and also harmless, except for if it's like, no, please don't lump me in with the 18-year-olds. So I get there and I get to the entrance and they're like, oh yeah, can we just get a name? Because like it wasn't tickets, it was just like a guest list kind of name situation. So I gave them my name and then they were like, oh, is there any other name it might be under? And also bear in mind, professional name changer. Okay, I do it full time. So I start listing names to a point where they're kind of like, why? Okay, and it was none of them. And then they said, well, you're with word I didn't recognize. And I was like, huh? And they were like, word I didn't recognize. And I was like, I don't know what it is. And then they were like, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. I just assumed you were a student. And then told me to just go in. Like, they didn't even verify if I was on the other list, which I just thought was funny. So this uni group there as well. And obviously all the teachers and professors and whatever that were like a part of it were going around taking pictures of what the students were doing just to like share on, I don't know, the university social media or something. The gram of the university. I don't fucking know. I don't go to uni. And then the person that I was sat next to, who was really lovely, like we were just strangers, but just like sat at the same table. I joked being like, I was gonna ask them to, like after the fact, because they kept going around taking pictures of everybody. I was gonna ask them to take a picture of me and my wreaths just to feel a part of something. And they were like, well, I'll take a picture of you and your wreath. So we did not properly exchange contact information. So she has like this picture of me with my wreath like this, and then another one like this, being like nonchalant about it. And I have no way to contact her. I have no way to contact her. And she doesn't send me the fucking pictures. So she just has these images now. And I don't think I'm ever gonna get to see them. Because she was like, oh, I'll take it. And then took it on her phone. And then we did not. So she just has these. Okay. And now maybe it'll come up on your like, on her like, memories of this day. And it's just me. This is just that random girl she met at the wreath making, which I think is really funny. I don't know. Did the Insta stalking move? No, I can't. That's just weird. That's just weird. I just couldn't. I keep it like, hi, I hope you don't mind. I stalked your Instagram. I looked for you. I would, if someone did that to me. I know you put /J, but I could not. She can have it. It's like the Polaroid rares in the K-pop community. Great TwitchCon. I am not gifting bits and stuff. I don't know if you mean at TwitchCon or on Twitch. Hooray to Twitch bits. I would love money. But I'm not going to TwitchCon this year. Guys, stop crying, please. Please stop. You're breaking my little heart over here. Breaking my heart. Yeah, I'm not going. There's just seriously no reason for me to go. Like, So I don't know. It's kind of 100 bits. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. What was I gonna say? guys, it's not funny. Something funny about that. Oh, I was gonna say, why is it basically the same price to fly to Canada than flying to Germany? Don't even joke right now. Why is it just the same? What the fuck? So we'll see. But if I do end up traveling, which obviously I really hope I do, because that's been something I keep wanting to do, I want to document it more and maybe do something with that, like through Iris, like #vlog. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, I hope anyone that goes to TwitchCon, I do hope you have a nice, fun time. I think people's first TwitchCon can be very magical. But I just have no business there nowadays. So, do you like how I'm not disrupting the nature here? Smidge! Hi, Smidge! Thank you for the raid, Smidge. I play Minecraft. How was your stream? What did you do? What were you doing? What are you doing? Are you excited to see me in like a week? What the fuck? Oh, I'm making it diagonal. Look at that at the top. Like Animal Crossing. Yeah! Awesome. Oh. That bloody makes sense. Let's sleep. I don't want to get jumped again. Again! Get out of my face! Please. Let me get that. I was just talking about how I'm not going to TwitchCon. Or more just talking about how there are places I do want to go. Because why would I go to TwitchCon? And also, why would I go to Rotterdam? Again. I don't think my parrot has a name. Wait, no, I did. Did anyone remember the name I gave my parrot? Sometimes you guys pull some crazy, like, I won't remember the teeniest detail, and someone will be like, I remember what you called your dog in that one stream for 2021, and I'll be like, you need to go be a scientist or something. Crazy memory. I don't think so. Oh. What else have I been up to? Oh, I went to a little flea market yesterday. Yesterday? Probably. The days are blurring together. And I found this cute. I found this, like, handmade sculpture thing that I really liked. Oh, okay, there we go. I was scared my game was gonna crash. But it was 15 bucks. My budget was 10, and it was for a plant pot. And I'm about to leave with a ceramic sculpture, no plant pot, and 5 pounds over budget. And that's what I did. But I went there, and I went to the counter, and I was like, can I be really cheeky? Would you do this for 10? And they were like, I'm really sorry, but if it's normally if it's like under 20, we just stick to the price. And I was like, no, that's so fair. It was a crazy. It was a shot in the dark. And then I left, but I saw a plant pot, and I was like, I really like that, but I've already spent 15. And also, there might be other stuff. I don't fucking know. So I leave. Half an hour later, more flea markets later, I'm like, I should have bought that plant pot. So I turn around, I go back. The lady sees me come in, and she's like, can I help? Are you good? She's like really nice, by the way. And I'm just adding to the scene. Also, she's like really nice. And I was like, I should have bought that plant pot. And then the two people she was sat eating with started laughing. Because I was just like, I was like, not ashamed, but I was like, I wanted to buy the plant pot. So I got the plant pot. It's over there. I'm not gonna lift it because it's got plants in it and it's really heavy. But I did find it really funny. It's like you can tell this fucking thing is old. Like I bought it at some random antique store, right? So I found it really funny when she put it on the counter and then she was like, oh, this is gorgeous. This is, oh yeah, it's gorgeous, this. And I was like, yeah, I really like it's got like blah, blah, like talking about it. And then she was like, something about it's really old, this. Yeah, it's really old. And I was like, in my head, I was like, well, do I go, really? Or do I go, yeah? Like the way she said it implied that I should be shocked. So I was like, really? But you can tell this thing's probably like 100 years old. And I didn't know what to do, so I put my like stupid hat on. I put like a propeller hat on and I was like, really? Is it really old? I think she was just being nice to me because maybe I looked a little lost. Been getting lost a lot recently, but it's really fun. You learn a lot by getting lost. But yeah, I venture through the world with a map. But it's great. It's good for the hippocampus. And there's shrooms. Thank you for the 100 bits. Fuck, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Yeah, I love this. What else? I've been up to so much random fucking shit. I can't remember any of it all of a sudden. I did some pottery. Hey. Did some pottery. That was fun. I learned how to do the wheel. Woo! I learned how to do the wheel. Which was really fun. I didn't bring home anything. I just paid like a little bit to just be there for 2 hours. And he gets just unlimited clay, unlimited whatever. You only pay if you want to get something like put in the kiln. Which I think is really fun because you can just go there and fuck around. And it's raining. It was really fun to learn how to do. But I was like, it's just one of those things where you just kind of have to laugh. You're like, what is going on? What is going on? What? Not why am I doing this, but it's just like funny. I don't know. Not even in a self-deprecating way. Like I'm on a pottery wheel right now. What business do I have? It was really fun though. The instructor was chill as fuck. But it's fucking raining. Gonna get my hair wet. No. I lost an entire to-do list, which was a little bit distressing. And I remember it had something to do with fixing something on my OBS or something, but I just fully lost the to-do list, so I don't know. I don't know what it said, which is great. Let's put torches everywhere. The goal is to secure the area. Please clear the area. Guys, I fucking love Soul Goku. Cue that shit. Cue right up. Nobody told me I have a bone to pick. Nobody told me Rosalia estaba en tour. Thank you for the 200 bits. I really enjoy all of your content. Your biggest treasure to my cosplay. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I'm so glad you I can inspire you to do anything, let alone something as cool as cosplay. So that's really sick. Thank you. Add to queue. Oh wait, no, give me the. Thank you so much. Sending my cosplays to your media chat. Oh wait, I saw those. That's you. I saw. Not this one. Skip this one. The other one. Yeah. I saw. They were so sick. It's so insane to me in a good way that people are still cosplaying Outsiders. Like, that's so fun. For the past however many years, like, no matter what, I can guarantee. Okay, prediction for the next 50 million years. Someone is gonna cosplay Crow. Someone is gonna cosplay Owen, and they will fight. It just has to happen. And thank you so much for fulfilling this year's quota so early as well. You were really on that shit. Thank you. Assuming you were one of those two. I have no idea. I also can't remember details. Way back down.
Please clear the area. When you find your way back down in one piece.
Oh, is it really loud? Wait. Oh, yeah, it is really loud. I'm so sorry. I have my headphones really quiet. Hey, my bad. So good, guys. So good. Here we go. It's just this whole album. If you like Dazai and Chuya, just listen to the album and lay in bed like this. And just imagine. Okay, the animatics are there. There are animatics everywhere for those with the maladaptive daydreaming disorder to see. I'm kidding. Imagination is fun. So good. So good. Imagine edits to the song. I had a minute where I was like, ooh, should I go back into just making edits for myself? Not of me, like of things I like, and then I didn't. And I'm a little too preoccupied with other stuff, but one day I will return to my kingdom. And it'll be like, I don't know if you guys have ever gone back to an old hobby of yours, like one that you were really locked into. And like, it's like, oh my god, what is that thing? Like the Forgotten the Captain Sparkles, what is it? I think it's like the third one, not the first one that's iconic. But when he like goes back to the old kingdom and it's like mossy and overgrown and it's like, it doesn't even have to be that specifically, but it's like walking across this like old deserted castle and I'm moving the moss and the cobwebs and whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. I'm back and I sit on the throne and I do it all over again. Yeah, very yeah. Yeah. That's what it'll be like. It's basically what I'm getting at. Do you think this shit's lit enough? Are we lit enough up in here? I'm sorry, I don't know what came over me. Maybe the top of the trees might be a bit of a good shout. Or probably not, right? The name of the song, please. Oh, I don't have the... This is Clear the Area by Imogen Heap. Okay, well, whatever. Next time. Just Speak for Yourself, her album. You just have... It's like, you just have to listen to it. It was one of the Patreon monthly album recommendations, which is a thing, by the way. This month's is out. Okay? I give you a little, you know? And sometimes it'll be like... Well, everyone's kind of heard of that. Maybe not listen to it, but maybe like you might know what it is. But then every now and then, I will give you a gem. Okay, I've got dust and what do you call it? Coal on my face at all times because let me tell you, I go into the trenches and I go into the mines of music. I well and truly do. So I provide, I give. I give good recommendations. So, though I do think everyone is kind of aware I have a good taste in music. Again, what's good, what's bad? I don't fucking know. But I have not recommended the Forever Story. I don't think. I will say I do. I think I do. Just so many different genres that I feel like that's just what makes it good, is like I really don't limit myself at all. I will listen to literally fucking anything. I don't give a shit. They're like, I like everything except country music. Then you haven't tried country music. I don't understand. Thank you for the gifted. Ender Shrew, you are being so generous. Thank you very much. Okay, I think this is a good amount. Maybe one over here. Anything's good except country music. Then you need to listen to country music. If you like everything, if you actually listen to everything and like everything, except that, I just don't believe it. I just don't believe it. Once we were playing like old club style music and a French song came up and just one line from it has been vocal stems since, but I can't find the song and it's miserable. It sounded like sur les paroles. I struggle with some screamo. Yeah, I've got to be in a real, not just mood, but kind of phase for that. Oh, I can't. Okay, wait. I might know. Because I hate that I've cursed you with that. I hate that that must be so annoying. It was probably Stromae, to be honest with you. If it's club and French, it might have been a Stromae song, because I do like Stromae, and I feel like if it was a while ago, it probably was, but a song of his. Can we get a spell check on that title? Me? What title? What'd I do? Stromae? The song you just said. Wait, what song did I just say? Oh, no, this is just the artist. So I'm trying to think what song it is. Ugh. It might have not been, though. It might have not been. That's just an uneducated guess. No, everyone knows this one. Everyone knows that one. You probably would have known. I can't think. I'm so sorry. Say the artist name is Stromae. Maybe? I have to go. Every time I grab. Oh, dang. You're locking in. Bye. Thank you so much again. Have an awesome day. I'm going to make this look a little nicer. That's going to really bother me. I hope you find it. Fish, if you find it, please let us know. Maybe in the Discord. My pings are on. You can't just ping me. I'm curious. So, if you do find it, just let us all know and ping me so I can know. Yes. What have I been listening to recently? Honestly, recently I've kind of, because I live alone and I don't hang out with people that often, like as much as I'd want to. Like I'm still setting up my social circle here, right? And I can say this, right? I don't know if I can actually, so I won't. Your pings are on. I'm pretty sure they're on. I'm pretty sure they're on. I won't risk it for a biscuit, but I think it's fine. But I won't anyway. Anyway, people don't hang out much in groups in Sheffield, whatever. Because everyone lives together. Like, I think I'm the only person I know that lives alone. So no one goes out and seeks to hang out with people because they live with people. So they don't have to. Do you know what I mean? So I'm kind of going out and, you know, finding my people. So I've been listening, a little weird way to say, I've been listening to just kind of podcasts and not music. So my music's been a bit, like, I've not really been listening to much music. And if I do leave the house, I'm listening. And I'm listening, it's not, you know, the furnace. I'm in Sheffield. Yes, I am. We still friends with Owen. I am. Yes. We hung out last week and caught up and talked about life. It was very nice. But yes, of course. Of course. You know, I was saying I do enjoy it this far up. Everyone's a lot nicer. And the pace is slower. Which is nice. See the Spider-Man trailer? No! Wait, like Tom Holland Spider-Man or just like Spider-Verse? Guy, you need to understand. If you ask me, Iris, have you seen? The answer is no. Unless it's on a billboard or a flyer, the answer is no. Guys, I'm not online. How many fucking times? Like, I'm just not. And the one place I might see something is Tumblr, but my whole Tumblr feed is birds and some random art. And then whatever my friends are reblogging. Sick though. I will hopefully remember to look at that at the end of stream. MG is so good. I'm so glad. When is it out? When? Brand new day. Damn. July 35th. Day. I keep umming, and I don't even know why. What am I thinking about? I don't want Birch. I think that's what I'm thinking about. Or maybe I do want Birch. Let's see what happens. Let's see where the night takes us. Broke and alone, it's peak. We fight you evil. I did it again. Who knows? Can't remember. I can't remember. I've not been really watching anything either because I don't have any subscriptions to anything other than Crunchyroll. I've been rewatching Demon Slayer because there's like 5 million seasons and movies now. Like it's gotten like it's like its own Demon Slayer universe at this point. So I was like, hey, I finished all the shows I've been watching, or I'm caught up. So I don't know what to watch. And then someone that I was with the other day mentioned Demon Slayer, and I was like, you know what? Yeah. You know what? Hell yeah. The last time I watched it was like years, like pre-Crowfang, years ago. So I've been making my way on that while eating and stuff, and that's been nice. But other than that, I'm watching nothing. But I should, you know, I've not watched any new movies. I know the Oscars were the other day. That's something I do know. I know it's Frieden. I do see it come up like a fucking lot, but it's not got me yet. It's not got me yet. Like I've not watched any big new movies, which I don't go to the cinema. I don't. famously watched the new Avatar, or like the recent one, in the cinema, and then complained about it for the next 3 business days. The cinema is overpriced. I love that it made it into the emote. It is very overpriced, and also, let me just go home and put it on a TV and like make my own snacks that aren't extreme. Like, I don't know why it's so expensive. I don't know. I could get the disabled cinema thingy, so it's like I can bring one of my friends with me for free as like an essential companion, because also on my Nimbus card I have essential companions, but you have to like pay for the subscription. But then it would be like, well, if I bring a friend, then we can just split the price of mine and it's cheaper. But it's like, why are we doing disabled benefit mathematics to pay to go see a fucking movie? What are we doing? So yeah. Oh God, that reminds me, speaking of being disabled, I'm seeing Ichiko Aoba in 10 days or 11 days, whatever. That's really exciting. I'm hoping that'll be like, yeah, I don't really like Nimbus cards either. I think it's like, I smashed my head against the wall, but I kind of got to a point where I was like, okay, I do low-key need one of these. Yeah, I don't like the idea of, a lot of places are like, no, you need to have one of these to get accessibility. Like, what? Huh? Yeah, prove you're disabled by paying for a card that says you're disabled. Like, hello? Hello? Are you there? We've lost our minds. It's making me sob. I'm glad you like it. Oh, yeah, the IMAX Billy movie. I don't know what floor I want. I want, like, stone brick, but I think I would need to make one of those, like... Oh. Should we see what this looks like? What movies has anyone watched recently? Or shows, or literally anything? I'm trying to see what media everybody's consuming, basically. Like, I've not even watched Sinners. I've not watched Frankenstein. I've not watched anything. I do really want to watch Sinners. I feel like I'm missing out with that. I watched Trixie and Katya watch Frankenstein on I like to watch on YouTube. So like I get the idea. Yeah, we're watching No Dice. Oh my goodness. How's that? Yeah, I bet it is. I do. I don't, you know, I just haven't made the effort to, yahar anything, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. I got a TV the other day, obviously off Facebook Marketplace, and messaged this guy, and I was like, hey, can I take this? Blah, blah. And he was like, I'll come drop it off. Because I was like, I don't have a car. I can't come pick it up. And he was like, I'll drop it off. It's fine. You're nearby. And I obviously have a fake name on Facebook because I hate that I use Facebook even just for the marketplace to begin with. But I have like no information and it's a fake name. And it's a very like grandma name. Like it's very, you read it and you're imagining some woman in her like born in 39, you know what I mean? So then he's outside and I just see this guy carrying this TV and I'm just like, oh, that's me. And he was like, huh? And then I said the name and he was like, oh. And then I was like, oh, thank you. And I went to take it and he was like, oh no, open the door. And I was like, hello? And I live in an apartment. And I'd purposely not told him my number so that he wouldn't like buzz and whatever. Like this is a man and I live alone. I don't want a man in my house. Hikey. So, well, all of a sudden I'm opening the door for him and now I blink and we're in the elevator together and my brain is starting to go, hello? How far is he gonna go? And then suddenly I'm opening my front door for him and suddenly he's in my living room and he's taking his shoes off. I'm gonna give him that. Carrying the TV, he kicked his shoes off. And thank you, because this is no shoes household, okay? I'll tell you something. Guests are lucky I don't make them wear the fucking foot covers you wear as like a fucking surgeon, okay? If they were up to me, everyone would come in. I would get the like car wash style, like anyway. And now he's suddenly in my living room and he's plugged in the TV and I've given him the Wi-Fi password to connect the TV to the internet. And I was just like, it was a bit funny, but I joked with him. I was like, I'm getting the installment like service, and his English wasn't his first language, but I think he understood what I was joking about. But I was like, this is funny. I'm not being like horrible. I just thought it was funny how I was like, okay, and obviously I live alone and this is a man, so I'm just gonna make sure, you know, it doesn't come into my apartment, blah blah. Comes into my apartment, installs a TV, leaves. Okay. It was just funny. And then he left and I was like, wow. I feel like I just missed a bunch of stuff. I'm gonna see what you guys are saying. I'm sorry. One of the signed No Dice postcards. Hell yeah. That's where I learned the new signature I did. I wonder if I can remember it. No, I can. I can see it in my head. It was like this. I need a decent pen. Oh my god, I'm not gonna get like wrist strain from TwitchCon this year. I need to do something instead. I need to do copias. Like I'm in like I'm in school again and they're like, you need to write this 5 million times. Not that I think I only had to do that once. I think. I can't remember what it was. I think you just made the whole class do it. Is Spain? No, it won't be the only place. But did your schools also, like, if you were talking in class, the teacher would be like, okay, write I will not talk in class 500 times for tomorrow. And you would have to go home and write I will not talk in class 500 times. That's where they got the fucking thing from Harry Potter. Where it gets engraved onto his skin. Oh my, I completely forgot Harry Potter does that. Anyway, back to my old signature. So it's like that. Yeah. Is that where I developed this? Because I was trying to come up with a new one because I didn't like the old one. So the idea was that this is the horns. And I think the No Dice postcards are where I was like, I'm gonna do this. And then all the TwitchCon signatures I did were also that, I think. And now as my signature, I just do the logo. Which I always fuck up and get the sides wrong, but it's okay. So, hey, thank God I'm not going to TwitchCon, because I have to draw this a million times. No, I'm kidding. I probably signed like 20 badges if I went this year. Because no one recognizes me. And I'm completely indifferent towards that. But it's crazy what removing your dyed hair can do. Who is she? Oh my god, it's literally that. Dyed my hair. Got prescription glasses. I look so red. Got prescription glasses. Nobody knows. Nobody knows. Okay, well this looks a little less depressing now. I'm gonna move the chests though. You have no reason to be like that. My friends don't recognize me. What's your what's your hair style, if you don't mind me asking? I don't think that's an invasive thing to ask. Wrong tool, babe. Here we go. I made a little bird feeder out of a milk carton. I'm gonna put it out tomorrow morning and see if the birds are interested. I hope they are, and if not, I'll just make another one. I just keep making them until eventually one of them does. Because I bought some bird feed from a local farm. Well, local. I think it's in like Lancashire, so not really, but I guess kind of. Just like nice bird seed. So I'm hoping they. Now that spring is here, you gotta stay fed. The inverse. The birds are going to have to like one of your. Yeah, exactly. I make 5 million. If I ever got rid of my. I did the inverse for a while. I had purple hair, and everyone just treated me like a stranger until I talked. Damn. Red peekaboo. Huh? And 2 raccoon tails on each side. 2 dark red that I ever have brown in the summer. The rest has a red shimmer in the sun. What? This sounds so incredibly complex. I love it. What is peekaboo? Is that like when it's like under? Like the underside is outer? Okay. That's cool. I mean, I assumed the name kind of implies. But that's cool. I'd never actually heard of that. Oh my god, it's peek. It's peekaboo. That sounds sick. I can't even picture it. My brain just keeps buffering. Give me that. I need a shovel. Okay, what can we do here? Do we like the base so far, guys? I know right now it's just like fence with a bed and you know, but I didn't realize how bad that was hurting my ears until I fixed them. Let's maybe clear it up a little bit. Just scared of some of this. Just not all of it, just a little bit. Just so it looks a little. Oh, hey, my bad. La 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 la. Oh, also, nobody's addressed it. The back right now on stream is just duvet cover set I got gifted literally today on this like dedicated screen thing. So we're in the exact same room you saw last stream. I just have a duvet cover behind me. Same. Yeah. Cause like I was saying, I just don't like the idea of my bedroom being on stream. I think I've lived that enough times now where I'm like, you know what? I don't like it. I just don't think. Oh, it's in the song. I just don't think you did. Some black spots on your wall. No. Guys, don't call my landlord. I already got in trouble the other day. No. Got sent a stern email. No, I'm kidding. We're cool. I felt really bad though. Basically the recycling bins were like full, but I'd taken all my recycling down and I had a lot of recycling. But I'd squished it all to fit it into the thing. And I went all the way down, blah, 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 because I'm not on the ground floor. And they were so full. I think I went down there the day before it was emptied. And I was like, I'm not taking this back into my house. Like, I've dragged this on this dirty ass floor. Like, I don't... And then I saw that everyone else just piled it on. And this is so unlike me. I think I just was so over it. I was like mob mentality. I was like, well, I'll also just put my shit here. And then I got an email the next day. Being like, we've had a report. There's a lot of cardboard that was left on the floor. And it's got your address is on. It's got your name on it. And I was like, yeah, I did that. I'm really sorry. I was really selfish and lazy, and I just didn't want to drag it all the way back up, and everything was full. My bad. The response, I still think about this, it was yesterday, was, thank you for getting back to me so quickly. Not like a, it's okay, thank you for clarifying it won't happen again. Thank you for getting back to me so... I'm scared. Are you mad at me? Or are you mad at me? That should have been my first reply. I'm kidding. I'm worried about the fact you don't scribble out your post address. I did for the other stuff while I was down there, and then I was like, well, this looks really incriminating that I'm taking it all down here, but it was so I could like separate it properly. So I was like, well, okay, I'll leave. I won't have it on the exterior. I'll have some on the interior. So they had to go through and find my address. So they're like, don't fucking do that again. They like went digging to see who done it. But I do take my address off. My trash. Anyway, okay, what else am I doing here? Someone said a fountain earlier. Maybe here. This is a little cute bit. Like a little fountain. Let's just mark it for now. I did, me. Okay, Cosmos, you get credit. By the way, do you guys like my chair? I don't know if we've discussed my chair yet. I built it. I didn't know it would be lime. If I've spoken about it before, I probably said the same thing. I didn't know it would be lime. I thought it would be like a deep green. But I think I'm gonna make my own cover for it eventually. When I have a little bit of spare time. Because right now it's like, if I want to make something, I need to work on the fucking monthly drop. Because girl, once again, we're behind schedule. Right, we must work hard. Well, that ain't fucking right. Is it okay if it's just kind of like that? Or no, fountains are normally like a bit more like that, right? Yeah. So much effort into drawing my hair. I mean, it fucking sounds like you would need effort to draw your hair. Go well, I'm not gonna lie. It's kind of cute. I mean, I do want this to be not that, I think. I don't know. I mean, I'm not investing too much time into it right now, to be honest with you, but I'll get around to it. Yeah, let's do this way. Yeah, I don't hate it. I don't hate it. Oh, I need to make a water bucket. But I don't know if I have any iron. Oh, never mind. I forgot I was balling. Sorry. Just being humble. Why did I have 2 water buckets? I wonder what the other one was. I would like to play another story game. I say this every fucking stream, but I really mean it this time. I want to start a playthrough, but I have no idea what of. I don't have the slightest fucking clue. Resident Evil. I've never played a Resident Evil game, and I don't know if I'm super interested, and I also, you know, not that that's kind of my main motive nowadays. I don't think anyone here is, like, super interested. I played Subnautica. I played Subnautica on one of the, I think it's second Crothon. And it was good. I like Subnautica. They made a second one, didn't they? Is that out? I heard the wind spoke to me about a second Subnautica. Have we played the Spider-Man game? No, because I don't have a PS5. Because I'm pretty sure it's PS5 only. I don't know how to do this. It's on Steam. What? Since when? Girl, nobody told me. I need my own, like, I say this all the time, I need my own newspaper. Can you all gather together and make a zine just for me? And it's like weekly updates of what's happening on the online space. Not even the online space. Shit, I didn't know there was a new Spider-Man trailer. I'm too busy making bird feeders out of milk cartons and going on 2-mile-long fucking hikes to do my deliveries. Fuck. There's 2? I didn't know that. Do you like the fountain that you inspired? Sorry, it is a little bit ugly. It's okay though. Maybe I should open this up. How long have I been live? Damn, it's late, guys. Okay, I think I'm officially running out of things to do in Minecraft right now. Hey, not too shabby. Let's go to sleep. Chat, what do we think? Your average Minecraft streamer would probably get all of this done in like 2 hours. Mind you, we've only streamed this for what, 5? Not bad for me. Okay, and you know what? Fuck you. They didn't get a parrot, so. Literally whatever. Think of story games. We're trying the media and the Discord server. I'm gonna have a look right now. Oh, whoa! Wait, let me throw this up. Damn. Damn. I didn't realize how cropped chat was. Very cool. I still need to make like fun hair accessories for myself. I'm thinking about cutting this shit off, guys. Stop. Every now and then I do get tempted, but so far I've not swayed myself. Okay, let's log off Minecraft. And go here and talk for a little bit. Those cars? No, just like a little cheeky little pixie cut or something. I just like I think I had a dream one night that I got a bub cut. I got a bub cut. I got a bob cut by like accident or something. Like I had that flea bag scene played out in my head. I have no idea. Okay, Avic, take care. Thanks for stopping by. The one thing about my hair, it does need to get cut anyway. It's getting a little thick. My hair gets really thick and then it gets heavy and then it's like this part. There's like the part here that I bring down. This bit is different from this bit, which is here. Like, you know, so this bit is really awkward from when I had that kind of jellyfish cut, and now my hair is more long, and I'm trying to just make it become one, but I also do clips to the side. So I don't know, because I am a bit like, should we just go a little cheeky little pixie cut? Should we just do like, but I can't really show you with headphones, because now it just looks like I have like a bob cut. But like, it's really hard to show you with headphones. Whatever. Take off the headphones. And it went to. I have to like reposition my glasses. It's a whole procedure. I don't think I will though. I don't think I will. Or I don't know. Like hair stores memories, so maybe it's time to snip them off. I don't know, stop asking me questions. Be like, see, oh my gosh. I forgot about that. You really are rewatching. Or maybe you haven't gotten there yet. I don't know, because that's pretty late. Why did Z even do that again? I remember it was with the sword of the fucking dragon that turns into a sword. He gets Gwen to cut his hair. I can't remember why. I can't remember what the like. What was Z's motivation in this scene? Because he wanted to part with his memories of Waterdeep. Damn. I think it was also like his mom that was like, you need to be like beautiful and perfect so that we can keep this scam going, basically. So I think it was his way of rejecting that and being like, you know what, I can't be messy, fuck you, mom. Oh, she could send voice notes. That'd be crazy. That's basically like when people do like TTS chat forever. It's like be presentable. Yeah. Messy queen. I love Z. I love Z. I really do. I love that guy. I've got the Halo somewhere. I'll start chatting again. It's because I'm gonna end now anyway. I'm surprised I was live for this long, to be honest with you. But chat, wherever you are, anyone lurking or I don't fucking know anymore. Thank you very kindly for stopping by. I will be live again. I might go live while stitching or something, because I have some hand stitching to do. So we might get a fun little craft with me type vibe. If so, that'll be the next few days. So we'll see. We'll see. I don't know. Just fucking ask me. But thanks for stopping by. And I hope you all have a lovely weekend. Crafting stream. And AIDS Mubarak again. To anybody here who is celebrating. Oh, I didn't even say the fun story. Basically, I walked past this park and people are having AIDS celebrations, and it was so sweet. It like made my week. I literally said out loud that made my week. Because they were like doing like obviously like a fucking barbecue, and they just laid like just this beautiful park. And they just laid so much out, and it was just so many people, and like kids running around playing, throwing balls. And I was like, oh, yeah, that's what it's all about. That was really sweet to see. It was very lovely. Just the whole day, just celebrations is just beautiful. Anyway, okay, goodbye everybody. Thanks for stopping by. Have a lovely weekend. Discord, yeah, you get it. Okay. Bye.